with the team. Got the trophy on shove, no defeats. Ballin', Logic 2013. I just be ballin'. You cannot stop me, nobody can. You know I'm all in. AEW, logo to sweats. Labels keep calling. They want me to put the paper to pen. I just be ballin'. Look at the footage, I'm scoring again. Soon as we walk in, you know that it's over. Throw the champ belt over my shoulder. Me and my brothers got rings like we married. Let's go on a honeymoon to Nova Scotia. This is what I wanna do till it's over. Freak style, bend don't break like Cordova. I remember having dreams about getting cheese. Now I got a pocket of Provo. Did you get that? They play all my hits to the kickback. Yeah, I took a shot, I ain't missed that. Look at my socks, they mismatch. Ooh, look at.
And the Hawks with a confident look as they go into the arena earlier on, looking for a win on the road. That's a great look at our location tonight, the home of the Suns here in downtown Phoenix. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Mikal Bridges is a big part of the Suns' growth into a powerhouse. Coach Monty Williams said of his two-way swingman, I believe he has every intangible, talent and quality to be a glue guy in that starting lineup. Mikal has an edge to him. Guys respect the heck out of him because he competes every day. Kevin, I compete every time you throw it down to me.
You do. And you're a great competitor. D.A., it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. And certainly Bridges one to watch. D.A., thanks. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Phoenix, Adyn is at the center with Johnson next to him. The machine is out there with Devin Booker. And it's Bridges in at the three, the small forward. And it's the Hawks. To start out. And Greg, with over a decade you had in the NBA, is there an opening night that you remember most?
Man, that very first time putting on that Knicks jersey. The game was in Orlando. I played 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, and I'll never forget that night.
And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. It's good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
So it's Atlanta now, after the Suns pick up two. Capella, the pass to Young, and that one drops. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
A sneaky score in the lane. Young will give you a steady diet of floaters and off-balance shots that defenders just miss getting a piece of.
Rips down the breakaway slam.
Assisted by.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Here's the machine. It's rebounded by Herter. The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Hunter, no good.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Pass to Capella. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
What a look. Young providing the dime. A really unselfish player.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Oh, wow!
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Capella, the pass to Young. Rejected by Booker. Passes it to Johnson. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Got that bucket in no time at all. 7 points for the Machine. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Herder's got 5 now.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
The Suns making a switch here. Hall's checked in. Here's Johnson, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Collins.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Phoenix shooting their first free throws of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And Johnson drops them both. And Cam Johnson, a surprise pick, Doris, when he was taken 11th back in 2019. Many wondered, I recall, what the Suns saw. Now, that's not the case.
Well, that's exactly right, because most projections had him as a late first-round pick. The Suns front office, give them credit. They saw the upside of Cameron Johnson. Boy, he is now viewed as one of the steals of that draft.
Here's the Machine. Misses off the right iron. The Hawks leading by 3. It's stolen by Johnson. Down low, it's 2-on-1. And he makes that one. He's got 9.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
Young for 3. Headshot off. The Suns go the other way with it.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And this is the chemistry Capella has with his guys. Exceptional at feeling when to go for alley-oop.
Booker outside.
In the first 2 minutes.
The pass to the Machine. And there's the drive. And he uses the glass on the layup. The Machine's got 14 points.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Young looking it over. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a 3, but go with the easy hoop.
Pass to the Machine. He kicks it to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. The baseline J off the mark. And Collins has got the ball here for the Hawks. Herder, no good.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Collins grabs the miss. For Atlanta, they've gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Lets it go from deep. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
3-point
Yeah,
field
you
goal.
love how instant Collins' shot can be. Gets a pass and wastes no time in releasing it.
Passes it to the Machine. Booker outside to the wing right side. A 3-ball. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Capella against Adyn. Pass to Herder. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Here's Young. Offensive rebound. Capella kicks to Hunter. Goes up again. He can't get it to go.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
It's all tied in Phoenix. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And regarded as one of the best leaders in the game today, Chris Paul opening about how his team works together.
With anything, whether it's business, work, relationships, whatever, it's communication. And I think that's something that we're doing an amazing job of right now.
And with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. What stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. They've got Young. Okongwu is out there with Gallinari. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Williams at the 2.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
The pass to Okongwu. Young against Booker. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And he's going up for the alley-oop. A shot by Okongwu. No good.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Now, here is Young. Payne covering. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Young against Crowder. Pass to going up. Shoots over McGee. Rebound by the Suns. Crowder feeling it out a bit. For 3, Booker. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
This is not a young man you want to send to the line. Booker's already a lights-out foul shooter.
The Suns have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Well, you love guys who are efficient, reliable free throw shooters. Devin Booker is not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And he makes all 3.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Williams passes to going up. Back to Williams. Will it go? And the layup is good. Williams has got his first 2 points of the night.
How about Lou Williams playing through the contact? Nicely done.
Here's Booker trying to get open as Crowder. Rebound by Williams.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Ayton, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Johnson comes in for Crowder. The Machine's checked in for Booker. And it's Paul in for Payne. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
You know, Doris, something that doesn't get talked about enough with Williams, he is a solid playmaker.
Right. I mean, the reputation is this guy is an elite scorer off the bench historically, but he does a great job setting up the guys around him on the second unit. Solid passer, gets an outstanding number of assists night after night. Well, some contact there on the shot, but Danilo Gallinari, much improved upper body strength, maintains his focus. Nicely done.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Suns have equalized the free throw. 5 for 5.
Number 10. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots. First one falls for him.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Passes it to Young. Back to Williams. And it's out of bounds for the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. And Atlanta calls their first timeout of the game. One guy has been getting it done as the machine.
Boy, he's really had their number. They need to make some kind of adjustment during this timeout.
And the loudest Texan gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Shot clock at 2. Here's Young. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Suns leading by 3. Adyn, the pass to the machine. Three-pointer. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Here's Bogdanovich. Goes back up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
In a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Clint Capella comes in for Gallinari. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Williams. Paul against Young. Pulls up on the elbow. Paul's shot is off. Looking at the last game for the Atlanta Hawks, it was a loss to Miami. Bogdanovich with it. Bridges covering. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling. If that's becoming art, changing shots without making contact.
1:49 left in the second quarter. It's stolen by Johnson. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break.
Oh! You got to be kidding me.
And there's the dunk to finish it off.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
The Hawks trail by 8. Now, here is Young. He's got 5. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Huerter. To the middle. Here's Capella. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal
Great
foul.
initiative from Capella there. Seeing an opportunity to score and getting the D to act.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Capella taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. And a switch here also for Atlanta. White, he's checked in for Young. No good on the second free throw.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Here's Wright. No good on that one. Now the Suns take it the other way. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Tries it from 19. Here's Crowder, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, make no mistake, Crowder has got great strength inside. The defense can get physical. It doesn't matter.
For Phoenix, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. First free throw is good. Collins checked in for Okongwu. And both free throws good from Crowder.
Let's not forget, Jay Crowder is a former second-round draft pick. This guy has made his bones in the NBA by adding toughness to every team he's played on.
Outside Collins. And there's the pass to Bogdanovich. Kept alive. Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, the strong drive by D-Book just forces the defender's hand right there. You give this guy an opening and he will attack it.
The Suns have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
2 shots.
Free throw, good. Booker. Bridges, he's checked in for the Suns. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The Hawks trail by 8. Shot and game clock separated by 5. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Defended by Crowder. Collins kicks to Bogdanovich. Inside, Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. Kept alive by Atlanta. And the dunk by Capella.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident shooting the ball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. They were in a rough spot, down 7 at one point, but kept it from getting worse than that. They took control in the second quarter, ending the half up by 6. Kenny, let's start with you. What do you think about the Suns?
The free throw line has been a huge factor.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Really an incredible game from the machine.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close. And
part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. Chris Paul is out there with the machine. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. That's it, and the Suns' lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Young.
At his best when attacking the rim. Young not settling for a jumper, putting the onus on the D.
Here's the machine, and the rejection by Collins. Hunter, no one around him. Here's Here's Capella, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Capella's got 11.
A big who lives inside. Capella knows he's a center. He knows he makes his living off scoring close in against that good D.
And the shot is good from Johnson. The Hawks trail by 6. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Capella dishes to Young. Pass to Herter. In the corner, Collins with it. Off target with his 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Bridges against Young. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Paul against Young. Now here's Paul. Not a lot of room. And he lays it straight in. And that's now 28 points for the Machine.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Here's Herter. Yep, that one goes.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
To the inside. Here's Johnson. He can't hit that time. Collins with some nice D. Passes to Herter. Going inside. The rebound by Johnson. Suns leading by 6. The best of the Machine. And dumps it right on top of Trae Young. Wow!
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
The Machine passes to Adyn. Shoots over Capella, and it's Adyn missing. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They grab their own miss. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first. And there, just through activity, Hunter keeps the pressure on the defense.
A big group substitution here for Phoenix. JaVale McGee's checked in for Cameron Johnson. Crowder comes in for Bridges. Devin Booker, he's checked in for the Machine. And it's Payne in for Chris Paul. Atlanta also making some changes here. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Molinari comes in for John Collins. And it's Bogdanovich in for Kevin Herter. The Hawks trail by 4. Pass to Young. Lays it up off the glass. Young's got 9.
Agile move by Young with the defender right in his face. Slipping past the contact. Didn't get it in the third.
2 minutes.
Booker against Bogdanovich. Three-pointer. Devin Booker, and that's good. He's got 9.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Molinari down low. McGee's there. Outside Bogdanovich. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Suns leading by 5. Ayton finds Crowder. Sinks that one from the post.
I'll tell you this, Jay Crowder is one tough cookie. This guy won't be deterred by the defense. DeAndre Ayton, the first pick of the 2018 draft. He was obviously the consensus number 1 at the time. So hard to pass on a center like him who's got size, athleticism, and a elite vertical threat at the cup.
Here's Booker driving to the basket. And he banks in the layup. Booker's got the lead up to 9 now for the Suns.
Look, guys, what a terrific feel for the young Booker. Knows exactly how to take what the defense gives him.
Young. To end the run. And there's the nice layup by Okongwu. Okongwu's now got his first bucket of the night.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
No good from Booker.
This shot's it's not there right now. With this team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game. You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And the Suns making a change here. Bridges checks in. Atlanta also making some changes here. Lou Williams has checked in for Hunter. And it's DeLon Wright in for Trae Young. Basket good.
But Danilo Gallinari, obviously much more known as a scorer, but how about the court vision there?
6-second difference between shot and gameplay. Here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Bogdanovich passes to Okongwu. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Booker looking around. Fires from deep. Another three for Phoenix.
Well, the mechanically sound shooting form of Devin Booker on display. That is pretty.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. Back right after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Bogdanovich is out there with Gallinari. Then it's Williams. Then it's Okongwu. And it's Wright in at the point. Suns leading by 6. On the wing, Booker. McGee trying to break free. It's good.
You can see it. He's taking better shots, and the results are coming because of it.
Wright outside. Yes, that goes in.
DeLon Wright proving that he is more than capable of finishing with contact. That is well done.
And the Suns call time.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
Johnson's checked in for the Suns. Ball comes in for Payne. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. He told them this is a game of runs. It's a game of momentum. We may have the lead now, but I'm telling you guys, it can evaporate in a hurry. Let's close this thing out. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Wright dishes to Williams. Gallinari outside. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Williams.
A small frame, but big game. Lou Williams in the paint.
Paul kicks to Bridges. Pass to Booker. Bridges outside. Paul outside. Just 5 on the clock. That's good from Jackson on the assist by Paul. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
You know, you have to use the bounce pass in that instance to make the catch easier.
Right, the pass to going up. To right. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Booker's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Johnson kicks to Adyn. Booker outside. And here is Adyn. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Williams. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Here's Paul. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Ayton's got the lead up to 9 now for Phoenix.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing excellent.
Atlanta calls timeout. And with the 4th quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. JaVale McGee's checked in for 8, and the machine subbed in for Cameron Johnson. The Hawks trail by 9. Young with the ball. Looking to get back on track here. That shot misses. Some solid D from Paul. McGee the pass to Paul. Here's the machine. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
That's on DeAndre Hunter.
First team foul.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Suns.
I thought we might see the defense just take that time to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
He's perfect from the line this time. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. They trail by 11. He feeds it to Hunter. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Bridges finds Booker. Here's the machine. With the drive, and he jams it with authority.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Young up top, defended by Paul. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first.
You can't be overzealous inside when you guard Young. You got to be better at contesting without foul.
The first free throw is good. And so Young nails them both. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Paul surveying the floor.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Bridges trying to free himself up. The shot's good from Paul. Paul's got his first basket of the night.
Well, there's a level of physicality that all coaches can appreciate. Chris Paul doing work.
Bobbed up there for Collins. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. And it's John Collins with the rebound. To the paint. It's tipped. Hunter finds Young. Here's Herder. Collins, great positioning on the putback. Collins has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Hawks.
Becoming a true force on the offensive glass. Love how hard Collins goes after those second chance opportunities.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Trae Young.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
This break here come the Hawks. Young, no good.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
The Machine, and it goes down 2 points. The Machine's got 12 points in just the second half.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Phoenix.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up. Whether the last several shots went down or not, 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And you could tell they were ready for this one today, guys. There was something extra on the line, and they wanted a fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was
for the Machine.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Gallinari passes to Knox. Back to Gallinari. Fires for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
You do not want to let Danilo Gallinari get his feet set. This guy is elite as a shooter.
Ball passes to the Machine. Oh, Ayton in position. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Atlanta ball.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead. I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Here's the Machine. Here's the triple. Can't connect. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Olmers, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.